What's up, everybody? It's your boy L Slack, and you're watching the Vulgar Uplander from the Hoopty. I'm on the road. I just got through the pissing, watery, sunshiny wetness of Salem, the Willamette Valley, the Pacific Northwest, and I'm making my way towards the coast on my way to work, where for whatever reason it's drying up. Yeah. And I'm going slower than shit. Oh, it's because there's a fucking tractor on the road. That's what happens as you drive to the coast. You have to fucking deal with big blue fucking tractors going slower than shit on the highway. It's awesome. Look, I was up late last night. If you caught the neutral zone, by the time we ended, man. Well, actually, by the time I went to bed, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning because I had to do some shit. I gotta take care of my dogs, make sure my kid's in bed. Fucking feed the cats, take a shit probably. Usually at night I take a shower before I go to bed, so that way I don't have to wake up and take a shower because I'm sleepy and I don't want to wake up any earlier than I have to. And then I still had to wake up early because my wife's out of town. I had to go pick up my sister-in-law to come watch my fucking kid while I'm at work. Dude, there's a whole thing. Listen to this. So I'm tired, right? I go to I gotta get gas this morning as well. So everything is just like a perfect shitstorm. I gotta get gas because I gotta do that every other day. And I get to the Circle K gas station where I frequent every 2 days. And I always get the same shit. I always go and I get I get a Pop-Tart typically. If they have those little carrot cake squares, I'll go get one of those because those things are delicious. And then I got, what else did I get? Sometimes I'll get a pastry. But I typically get something to drink, and I really like those frozen Cokes. For whatever reason, 8 o'clock in the morning, they really are a good pick-me-up. They keep me going on my 2-hour drive to work. It's wonderful. So the machine was out of order today, so I was already in disarray. I was like, okay, no big deal. I'll just go get, the last thing I always get, which is one of those fucking Tornadas. Which, they're on the roller and they heat them up, and, it's just like this tortilla thing with like different shit in the middle of it. Anyway, it's a Tornada, if you've ever heard of it. So I go to pick up my fucking Tornada. Mind you, it's 8 o'clock. It's like 8:10. Okay? Like right now, it's 8:24. This literally happened not long ago. Okay? It's 8:24 right now. It's like 8:10. Maybe 8:05 inside the Circle K convenience store. So I go to get my Tornada. There's a whole fucking row of them. There's like, the chicken one and cheese, and then there's like a French toast one, and the one I always get is the cheesy pepper jack one because I like to be punished in the morning. So I go to grab it. I go to grab two of them actually. I pick up the first one. This fucking guy, this Circle K employee, literally pulls it from my hand. He's like, "You can't have that." I go, "What?" He's like, "This one's expired. It's past its expiration date." I go, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Didn't you just put these on here this morning?" He goes, "Yeah, but we put them on at 7:50. Anything past this time is expired. You can't have it." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "It's fine, dude. Like, don't worry about it." He's like, "No, I legally cannot sell this to you." And I'm fucking starving because I haven't eaten today. And I'm a breakfast guy. So I say to the guy, I'm like, "Look, bro, I'll eat a fucking Uncrustable out of a hooker's asshole. Just let me fucking eat this Tornada." And he's like, "I cannot sell this to you, sir. And then he proceeds to tell me, I'm like, I give in, because I'm not about to fight this fucking guy, right? Over a Tornada. Hold on, my thingy got all fucked up. Come on. Okay. So, I go, fine. You win. I move on. I go and I get a hot dog. Right? And mind you, this motherfucker's still talking to me. I don't got it in me this morning to deal with any bullshit. Right? So I'm like, okay, fine. I wasn't mean necessarily, other than the hooker joke. I walk around behind. He's still talking. He's like, we have hot dogs and pastries, and we have just whatever else the fuck he was saying. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I must have brushed him off like 3 times before he got the point to just stop telling me all the different things that I could eat instead, when all I really want is the fucking pepper jack cheesy Tornada that's rolling on the fucking thing that he won't let me have because he legally can't. I've eaten those things when they've been nothing but a fucking crusty, burnt piece of shit because I love them so much. And he won't let me eat one that expires at 7:50 or some shit. It's 8:10 in the morning or something. It's been like 20 minutes. The damn thing's barely fucking warm. And he's telling me I can't have it, literally taking it from my hand. Anyway, so I get a hot dog, which is far less appealing. So I get this messy hot dog. He's telling me about the buns. I don't care about the fucking buns. Anyway, I get it all ready. And so when I drive and I have to have because sometimes they don't have the Tornadas ready. This time they did that, an abundance of them, because I couldn't have one, allegedly. So I go and I get my hot dog, and I've discovered a trick to try to prevent, a mess while I'm eating while driving, and that's before I put the wiener in the bun, I like to put all the condiments on the bottom, right? So I put my sweet relish on the bottom. I spread it in the crevasse there. I grab my catsup, my ketchup, if you will, and I squirt it all up inside the bottom on top of my sweet relish. And then the last thing I do is I take my wiener and I slap it in between the cheeks. I mean the buns. I mean the bread. And then I put it inside, the dish that it goes in. So that way it doesn't make a mess. Everything's contained on the bottom. So when I go take bites out of it while I'm driving, it doesn't squirt all over my face. Also, the name of my sex tape. So typically that works really well for me, but because today was today, I'm all out of sorts, and this guy took my Tornada, my prized possession, from my hand. I'm on full tilt, and I decide, for whatever reason, after I put the sweet relish in, that I should probably put the ketchup on last, on top of my fucking hot dog, like a fucking Neanderthal, like an idiot, like somebody that doesn't have experience driving while eating rotisserie fucking hot dogs on the road, right? Anyway, I put the ketchup on top, right? I took my time to make sure I placed it perfectly so that way it didn't spill all over it. I didn't have a big glob of ketchup on one end or the other. It was like a perfect fucking squeeze. I was pretty pleased with myself. So naturally, I check out everything. I put my hot dog in the car inside the little boat. I grab a bunch of fucking napkins. I put that shit in the car. I have it all propped up and set nicely, as I do because I'm driving and I can't just hold everything in my hands. So I'm going to pull out of the gas station, that's also known as the Circle K, and there's a fucking semi-truck in the way, right in the middle of the road. And I gotta go left. This thing is kind of impeding my ability to go left very easily. There's cars coming the direction that I need to get out. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna have to shoot the gap here, right? My stupid ass forgets that I have a fucking hot dog sitting on my on my seat of my car with ketchup on top. So like any proud American would do, I fucking punch it. I go, you know, in my little Subaru. Sure as shit, my fucking hot dog rolls right out of the fucking bun with all the ketchup on top and lands itself right in my seat on top of all the napkins. So now I've got fucking hot dog on my car seat. It's ruined all of my napkins. I don't even have anything to use to clean up the mess because now the things that I would normally clean up the mess with have been tainted with the fucking ketchup that I put on top of my wiener because I'm an idiot. And I have a fucking hot dog I gotta pick up, I gotta put back inside the bun with no sauce on top, mind you. So I do what any normal human being would do when you're in a situation where you don't have any sauce and ketchup, right? Because it's all over my napkins and my seat. I lick it clean, right? Because I don't want the remaining of whatever sauce is on top of my dog to drip off and make a greater mess. And so I squeeze the dog between the buns, as one does, and I proceed to scoop up the ketchup from my seat and from my napkins, like it's a fucking tortilla chip coming off a hefty cheesy nacho, you know, just a scoop. So anyway, I got most of the mess cleaned up, you know, by eating the ketchup off my seat and napkins. I didn't feel like a caveman at all doing that. I'm looking over at the residuals here up to my right. It's been a morning, nonetheless. You can see my mess where it left. This is all a true story. Oh, there we go. It left, you know, it rolled over and made a mess. There was some in there too. I scraped up like a disgusting human being that I am. So anyway, that's been my morning so far. However, on the bright side, let me tell you, I did receive my Sparklet this morning, all 333 of them, which leads me to my next thing, which is confusing. Sparklet, when you bridge it in, they only let you bridge in intervals of 10, which is silly because I think they should allow me to do 5 at least. But they leave me with this weird number here. I have 11,622. Now, I can't do a fucking thing with that 2. Well, the 3, I should say. Somehow I don't know how 3 is the leftover number. Why? Like, let me bridge over all of it that I have. Just any whole number. Right? So, because I have like 2 point something left in my account. Why can't I just bridge that over to make that a 5? It's bothering me. So I have 11,622. I can use 11,619. I don't know how the fuck I got to that point. I don't know how I got to the 19, but we're there. Okay. Anyway, happy it happened. I'm happy I got the 333 Sparklet this morning. It dropped. Very excited about that. I can't wait to see what I get from the fucking other airdrop I'm gonna get. My gamified earnings airdrop. That'll be exciting. So there's more to come. You know, I just threw it right into one of my pre-existing builds, so that's been pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, I talked a lot about Upland last night with Swarley. We got some big plans coming. We still got, I say we, but I mean I. There's nobody else other than me, unless I'm doing the neutral zone, then it's a we, it's me and Swarley, right? But as far as, what is this guy doing? Where do you use a fucking blinker, you cunt? Sorry, I'm in full form this morning. You're gonna have to deal. You are watching the Vulgar Uplander, so you should expect all the vulgarities. And if you didn't, you came to the wrong fucking channel. So sorry, not sorry again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just me. I am one, and so there's no we. It's just me. I'm putting on the Vulgar Speedway Challenge. Win 200 Sparklet for me, right to your fucking wallet. Win some legits, some racing legits. I got some, some burnable legits, some boosts, if you will, that I'm gonna give away. I got some go-karts that I'm gonna give away. I got some real sexy ones. Let's see if I can bring them up before I lose the interwebs here. God dang it, fuck this, stop. This thing is being slower than I don't have a good analogy, 7-year itch or something. That's what my grandpappy used to say. The hickles. Okay. Let's see here. So I got some carts. I don't know. I'm not gonna get rid of the D-Tech one. I might get rid. Maybe I get rid of the. What is this? I don't know. One of these. I'm gonna get rid of 2 of these. I'm gonna give 2. Not get rid. I'm gonna give 2 of them away. But I got this Roadster, which is kind of cool. I was pretty jazzed about the Roadster. Sunshine Racer cart. This thing is rad. It's pretty neat. I like that one a lot, actually. Maybe I don't want to give it away. Damn it. Okay. And then, but check this. So I got this. I got a police car. I'm gonna give one of these away because I bought 2 of them specifically for one to give away. So I got this. This is one of them. Somebody's gonna get. I love this little fucking cart. This thing is just a gem, just a sweet little cutie pie. This thing is. So somebody's gonna get one of those. Just for racing, just for posting your times. What else? And then and I got some other carts the other day at a nice little rate from a very generous, kind human being. But yeah, so the Iceman United States go-kart. This one sends me to Boner Town every time I look at it. Look how sexy that thing is. You know what I mean? It looks really nice. This is, finely crafted. It looks very good. Very good. In addition to that one, I also got a Brazil one, the 2024 Iceman Brazil go-kart. Also looks very nice. I like the color green. Going slower than shit on the road here because there's a fucking semi-truck up there digging its dog. This one's very cool as well. I really love the color scheme. I think this looks sick as shit. Let's do this little number. Look at all that. Look at all of that. This is a well done. This is a well done go-kart here. Right up my alley. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty rad. So that's that. I got some carts to give away. So there's a couple sneaky peekies for what you could win there. And again, 200 sparklets, some racing legits. Look at these fucking things that I'm open to giving away. We got basic aerodynamic wax, handling gum. Plenty of that. I got a speed tree and some brake oil. I'll give a couple of those away for some folks that want to do some racing, build some structures, decorate those structures. Maybe somebody gets some really fast times, and then fast times at the Vulgar Speedway. That should be my next movie. Or sex tape. Either is fine. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Go in and do some racing on the Vulgar Speedway, and then send me the results. Send me the pictures of your properties and stuff, and then we'll add you to the list, and we'll do all the things. So let's read some chats, man. Shall we? Since we're going slow as fuck. Channels. What is it? Announcements. Hold on. There's an announcement. Let's see what it says. If it ever loads. Oh my god, we're going. Sizzle season map assets and more. What is this? We're pulling the hottest of the hottest assets around as we push towards the end of Sizzle season. You'll be able to pick up some fiery block explorer stylish map assets, or a truly slick wearable from the store tomorrow, Wednesday the 28th August at 9 a.m. Pacific time, with registration being open from 9 a.m. PT today. So that's in like 15 minutes. Okay. Make sure you don't miss your chance to get your hands on these. They're guaranteed to give you some much needed cool points in the heat. What am I trying to say? Okay. Let's click the button. You've drawn me in, Upland. No. Just fucking. No, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to. Just fucking take me to the Medium website so I can see what there is to see. Okay. Yep. There's cars coming from all directions. Yeah. All the things. What do we got here? A guillotine? What the fuck is this? What does this have to do with... Alright. A guillotine, a fucking water spigot, and a gargoyle. Okay. I don't know why those are a thing. Why did you choose those things? And for the sizzle, like everything's fire and like kind of like sorcery or something. I guess maybe I can see the connection, but those are the weirdest things to like. Hey, let's pull this out of our ass. Like you got fire and then like fantasy kind of thing. Like I don't know. Like the spigot thing. Like I get, yeah, you're gonna pump your own water. Maybe that harkens back to like some old timey shit. I don't get it exactly. Like I get it, but I don't like why this. If you're gonna do like some fantasy shit, like why not, do like a fucking cauldron or something, or then you got a guillotine. I don't even know. Is that what this thing is called? What is this? I can't even zoom in. Oh god. Okay. Look. Whatever. I guess it's supposed to be like some, again, old-timey themed thing, like living in the country and cottage. I don't know how this involves sizzle though. Like how is this the sizzle season? This summer. I don't get it. Like, are they on drugs over there in Upland land? Are they just pulling names out of a hat and like, because they're all over the fucking place right now. They got fire things and lava, and then you got like the structure ornaments that they put out are like kind of, I don't know, like old timey, kind of like fantasy, maybe not fantasy, but I don't know. What is the word I'm looking for? Like 1800s kind of shit, like Castle or like, you know, I don't know. It's a weird aesthetic. Whatever. It's gargoyles, I guess. Sure. A guillotine in the water. That's what you get. Look, this kind of looks like it says an Ironheart Nomad wearable. Dress up your 3D avatar. I mean, it looks cool with the Ironheart Nomad wearable offering a sleek, stylish look. This is not a sleek, stylish look. Are they just copying and pasting like words? This is not sleek or stylish. It's of a period. Which I would say that period was not sleek nor stylish. It's probably, you know, like served a function. You know, maybe keeps you warm or like intimidates people, but I don't know. Okay, so Block Explorer UpX bundles. So you got, what the fuck is that? A goblin thing? Can't really read it. It's small. It won't let me zoom in. I see a sword. What the fuck is this thing? A flame forge and a fiery goblet. Okay. All right. I guess. Yeah, sure. Are we? Is it like the medieval times? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the theme that they've been going for that they haven't explained well. We got goblets and swords and gargoyles and guillotines and pumps. Medieval times. We'll go with that. It doesn't fully explain all the fiery shit. I don't know. Key dates and pricing. Registration starts Tuesday, August 27th. Today at 9 o'clock, which is about 10 minutes for me. Wednesday, August 28th is when you can buy it. Price is $10 to $20. Okay. Look, I'd be down for the wearable. And I'm also down. Look, I don't mind these Block Explorers. I don't mind the wearables. Now, the map asses, I think, are dumb. I think this is a real weird choice for map assets, to be honest with you. Because gargoyles go on the top of buildings, you know, or like on the side of a building. They watch over their protectors, and you got a map asset that's gonna be forced to like sit on the ground. And for me, that just doesn't track. Okay. The one I'm really, well, now that I think about it, so like, look, the water one seems like the most strange pull of all of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get how that was the one. Like, if you're looking at like medieval times, you know, like knights and shit, kings and whatnot, maybe you know, like villagers and whatnot. I don't know why you pull these things out of the hat. That's the question I got. Like, what? Why this? I want to know what's going through Upland's head. they saw, well, not when they saw, when they got the idea that this would be the way to go. It's not, they're not ugly or anything like that. It just, I'm confused. Why this? Why the head chopper offer thing? Or I guess it's not the head chopper offer. That's just the thing you put, like. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. You can't see the blade above it, and maybe it's not a guillotine. Maybe it's just a thing where you put the criminal in the town square, and you put their head and arms through this thing so they can't get out, and you pelt them with rotten vegetables and fruits. Okay, maybe the gargoyle needs to go on top of it, but the water one, I just don't understand its place. I don't get it. These are all weird things. If it were me, thinking like medieval times, yeah, like a sword, maybe a sword and stone of sorts. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe like a suit of armor would be pretty dope. Like as a statue, that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, the wearable's fine. I'm trying to think of another like map asset from there. Maybe like a cauldron or something. Maybe. I don't know. Or a buggy. Whatever the fuck, like a carriage or something. That would be kind of cool. But whatever, it is what it is. So I wish I could put the gargoyle on top of something. That would be kind of neat if you could do that. That would be really neat, actually. But I do kind of like this outfit. If I could see it closer, that would be even better. Whatever. So I want to run around in that little fucking thing. So let's. I doubt now that I don't have the interwebs that I can even look at the chats. But yeah, there's some sizzle stuff that's happening tomorrow. If you're excited about that, God knows I'm excited about it. Yep, no interwebs. All right, folks. Do you know what that means? I'm just gonna probably have to either ramble on about some other random shit or sayonara. Say goodbye. So you know what? You got plenty of content last night. You got to hear my fucked off story this morning. I still got a Pop-Tart to eat, and I don't necessarily want to do that while talking on here. So I will let you go. I will stop holding you hostage. Thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe. Do all the fun things that that one YouTube person would need you to do to advance their move forward in the space. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. That'd be really super. So anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a wonderful day. There's drops today. We got some new seasonal drops. Let's see what kind of crazy bullshit we get today. Hopefully it's something good. If not, I'll be bitching about it. So anyway, until then, peoples, I'll catch you later.